Good afternoon. I was up on this stage about 4 or 5 years ago to announce the launch of a little-known cryptocurrency trading platform called Coinberry. And we went and grew that platform to be one of the largest licensed crypto exchanges in Canada. I am so excited to be here today to announce the launch of APX Lending, a lending platform that sets a new standard in compliance, safety, security, and transparency in CeFi lending. So let's talk a little bit about digital asset-backed lending. I'm so excited to be launching APX at this particular point in time because we're talking about an industry that has over $40 billion in DeFi protocols alone at this point in time. As an industry as a whole, we're talking about 400 million users growing at over 40% year over year. But in as much as our industry has opportunities, it has some problems. DeFi protocols are ripe with vulnerabilities. The Curve fiasco comes to mind. CeFi platforms are ripe with bankruptcies and insolvencies. BlockFi and Celsius come to mind. And on the backdrop of all of that, APX Lending is going to be like a bright shining star, a new standard in CeFi, Bitcoin secured lending, where safety, security, compliance, and transparency are not just empty words, but are the pillars upon which we build our business and our technology. So let's talk a little bit about what makes APX truly different. We have partnered with leading MPC providers, custody and security providers in the world, where our borrower's collateral is not only not reinvested, not rehypothecated, not leveraged against risky business endeavors, but transparently sits on the blockchain and is visible to the borrower for the duration of the loan, a first in the CeFi industry. I want to talk a little about compliance as well. APX Lending is registered with FinTrack in Canada, with FinCEN in the US, and we're currently going through the registration process with a multitude of financial regulators around the world, staying ahead of regulations and making sure that we keep regulations in line, not going offshore. The APX Lending business is broken down into two verticals. One is a direct-to-consumer Bitcoin-backed lending platform available at www.apxlending.com. The second is a B2B Bitcoin-backed lending service as a software, developed specifically for banks, financial institutions, credit unions that are forward-looking and that are ready to partner with experienced and trusted teams to bring new lending products to their consumers. But what sets us apart truly is our team. The APX Lending leadership team boasts over a decade of experience running one of the most successful cryptocurrency exchanges in Canada. And we intend to bring that experience and that expertise to the APX Lending story. Behind me, you can see some screenshots of the user interface, where simplicity and intuitive interface and transparency are clearly visible from a product design and a user experience perspective. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this amazing launch of APX Lending. Our contact information is on the slide behind me, and I look forward to connecting with all of you during the 2023 Blockchain Futurist Conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrei Poliakov of APX Lending.